Today for the Bitcoin price, Bitcoin is right now breaking out here above the $8,000 level. And the question everyone is asking right now, is this the beginning of the bull market 2020? And we will find much higher price levels here, as we've been talking about that all the way up here, maybe even before the halving. Guys, we will talk about all of that and also about our specific game plan, our price targets, and how we are planning to rule the situation right now. We will be sharing all of this with you. And guys, get ready for this statistic, because this is just in, guys. Look at this. We will be showing you on-chain data right now, providing us with one of the biggest reasons why Bitcoin is pumping so crazy. Make sure you take a seat. We can already tell you the biggest actor in this statistic is US dollar Tether once again. We will be showing you all of that, and also the biggest breaking news from all the 75 central banks out there in the world, which are right now cutting the interest rates. What does that mean for the Bitcoin price, especially leading towards the halving? We will be talking about all of that, about price targets, about our game plans. So make sure you take a seat. Make sure you smash up the like button to, you know what, 8,172 likes, the US dollar price of Bitcoin at the time of recording. And that being said, welcome crypto friends and welcome back to MMCrypto. My name is Chris, and as always, we are really pumped to go straight into the content. And guys, we are here on the 4-hour candles for the Bitcoin price. If I'm zooming out here right now, you can basically see that Bitcoin is here still in that bump and run reversal pattern we have been talking about 6 days ago on our channel. So this is still up to date. What are our price targets and what are we expecting for the Bitcoin price right now? So well guys, things have not really changed when it comes to the price targets, because if we are taking the Fibonacci retracement level from the swing high to the swing low, you can see that right now the Bitcoin price is hovering around approximately here in the golden pocket of the Fibonacci retracement level here. And it is key to surpass that level. As you can see, Bitcoin was already wicking above and is right now trapped here in this Fibonacci retracement level of the golden pocket, which you can see right here. And guys, I can tell you something. There is an historic amount of confluence coming together at the exact price levels where we are right now. Because if I were to pull out the 100 and the 200-day moving average here, you can see that they are right now converging here around the Bitcoin price, having provided actually crazy resistance, which will hopefully now turn into support. And we have not seen so far the 100 and 200-day moving average converging perfectly like they are right now. And the reason for this is that within the last 100 or 200 days, the average price of Bitcoin has been actually approximately $8,000. And this is actually very good news, because if we were to go to the Plan B stock to flow model, you can see that this model, the gray line, predicted exactly this price of $7,000 to $8,000, and that's the exact price target Bitcoin is at right now. And you can see that after the halving here, by the way, the halving here, look at bitcoincensus.com, is going down in 11 to 12 days. And according to this model, the scarcity of Bitcoin will increase. And this model acts like a magnet. It will co-integrate the Bitcoin price higher. And after the scarcity of Bitcoin will increase, the future inflation of Bitcoin will be cut in half. Bitcoin will be more scarce, and the inherent value Bitcoin should be priced in will be higher. So according to this model, after this halving here right now, the Bitcoin price should get within the year 2020, 2021, be like a magnet pulled up to these price levels. And according to Plan B recently, he has been saying that he updated this prediction to 288,000 within the next cycle, so 2020 to 2024. Guys, we will be showing you our trade here later on. Let's go into this statistic here right now, because we have been talking about all these price levels. By the way, guys, very quickly before we go into it, remember what we have been talking about here on the weekly candles. If I were to pull out the weekly candles and I pull out the EMA Weekly Ribbon, you can actually also see that Bitcoin is right now here not hugging this price level anymore. We are actually above. But we have been saying that if we were to go above, we have to close a weekly candle above, and we have to successfully retest the EMA Weekly Ribbon. Because, guys, what we have been saying, the last time we were going above, Corona brought brought us down, and we didn't have this successful retest right here. And the time before, Xi Jinping China was pumping us above, but we didn't have the successful retest. And whenever we are closing a weekly candle below, we are due for a prolonging of the bear market. Well, here in 2019 we went above, but the retest was not successful. Well, what happened afterwards, guys? It was very, very bearish. And if you were to look out here for the last bull market, you remember we had the first test right here, we had the second test right there, and then, guys, the third test was successful. We went above, but this is the most important thing. We were actually retesting it right here, and this retest, guys, was successful. And what happened afterwards? We had more and more retests, and everyone was successful. We had, in fact, 0 weekly candles closing below the EMA Weekly Ribbon, and I don't have to tell you what happened afterwards. We ran all the way up to $20,000 US. And I do expect, if we were to repeat the same thing again, the same thing might repeat for the Bitcoin price within the next 12 to 18 months, guys. Of course, we will have to see what the financial crisis does. We will have to see if Bitcoin can decouple from the financial markets. That will be very important. And now, guys, besides all this technical stuff, which is right now looking very bullish, the RSI had a bearish divergence yesterday, which we actually ignored here. And despite all of this, we want to show you this data here, because this OnChain Data here is providing us with information why Bitcoin is actually pumping right now. And this is one of the big reasons here, because OnChain Data provides us with data, with facts, which we cannot see if we are only looking at the exchanges, if we are only looking at the charts. And this OnChain Data shows us that the supply of Bitcoin on exchanges is constantly falling. So the supply of Bitcoin on exchanges is decreasing right now. Whereas, and look at this, the supply of US dollar Tether on exchanges is constantly rising. In fact, guys, we are at an all-time high. So right now, what we have been saying here, and by the way, go over to Twitter and subscribe to @MMCrypto, a high demand for Bitcoin matches a historically low supply of Bitcoin, because if you're going in here, ever since the beginning of the year, the Bitcoin supply on exchanges did nothing but decrease, whereas the supply of US dollar Tether, which is significant for the buying pressure of Bitcoin, was constantly increasing. And we can see the effects of that right now, showing up here in the Bitcoin price. And this was also one of the fundamental reasons why we opened the trade. You know, we opened it at the confirmation of the breakout, guys. We will show you our price target later on. And yes, we are right now here at $11,500 profit, 1.4 Bitcoin, 150%. Of course, we will have unprofitable trades in the future, and of course we will show them to you as well. And here to show you the close positions we had was 0.9 Bitcoin in profit, and here slightly profitable also in the trade before. So far, all the three trades were very nice here on Phemex. And if you also want to trade profitable, or if you also want to trade on Phemex or on Bybit, guys, remember, we show you our price target here afterwards. Make sure, if you want to support us and if you also want to trade on Phemex, go to the pinned comment right now. Where's the pinned comment? Right here. Scroll down here in the video and check out the pinned comment. If you're an experienced trader, feel free to click the Bybit link, feel free to click the Phemex link, put in your email address, your password, and within 20 seconds you get your own account. And after a 0.2 Bitcoin deposit, you can get up to $1,500 for free on Bybit, and you can get up to $112 for free on Phemex. Make sure you trade responsibly. And yes, and right now we want to go here right into that, because remember, guys, our price target is $10,500 according to the bump and run reversal bottom, because you remember here the last time we had the bump and run, our price target was approximately here at 8,500, and we hit that price target rather quickly. So this bump and run reversal pattern is extremely powerful, and right now it really seems to be playing out. And yeah, it will be very interesting to see if we can reach this $10,500 price level. First of all, guys, before we go into the breaking news here regarding the central bank, let us know in the poll which is popping up on top of the screen right now. Do you think the Bitcoin price can reach $10,500 before the halving? Let us know yes or no in the poll which is popping up on top of the screen right now. And also a very big shout out here to Charlie Bilello. And he was actually saying that 75 central banks have cut interest rate in 2020, guys. And if we were to go over here, then the only exception is Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan, and Denmark. And all the other central banks in the world, look at this, Kenya, Lesotho, Norway, Philippines, and of course also the United States, the European Central Bank, all these countries, with a few exceptions, have been cutting the interest rates this year. This means cheap money to prop up the markets, cheap money to inflate the markets. And yeah, if they are really about to kick the can down the road for longer, we will be very surprised, because what I am actually thinking right now is that the financial markets are going to crumble much more. So we need Bitcoin to decouple if we want to see higher prices, because if you are looking at the fundamentals, if you are looking at the projected GDP, if you are looking at the jobless claims and much more, I am actually expecting an unprecedented crash of the financial markets. And I want to know from you guys now, this is the second poll of today. Do you want to see an episode covering the projection we have at MMCrypto for the financial markets, what we think is going to happen for the financial markets? Let us know. Yes, you want to see it, or no, you are more interested in only Bitcoin content and you don't want a video about that. Let us know in the poll, which is popping up on top of the screen right now as well. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Sorry for the laggy live stream we had earlier on the day. We hope you smash up the like button for that video, guys, and we will see each other very soon at the next one of MMCrypto already. Yeah, today or tomorrow at the next one with DaVinci J15. And as always, guys, bye bye.